Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my Monday morning 10 a.m. live class. Today we will be doing yoga for your core. There are a lot of poses that you can do to help work the core. And the core workout or core exercises in yoga benefit a lot of things in the core area. First of all, by doing forward folds, twists, deep binds, and even side stretches, we're working the digestive system. And that helps to move the food through the body. And it helps to work the digestive system more efficiently. And that's why it's important to do your yoga practice at the same time every day, so that when you're doing these poses, your body knows what's coming and it works more efficiently. Another reason why we like to do twists and binds and work the core is not only to make the core stronger, to help support the lower back, but it also eases muscle pain in the back from the lower rib cage all the way down to the hips. That area of the spine that doesn't have any extra support like the rib cage. So we want to make sure that part of the body can take a lot of weight. And we want to make sure that we can stretch through those muscles and get some more mobility in the spine, so that when we have mobility in the spine, and it creates an opportunity for less injuries. If the spine is super stiff and we get stressed out, it can push maybe a disc out of place, causing some discomfort, pain, slip discs, or herniated discs. And that's not something anybody really wants, because it can be very, very painful. So we work the digestive system, we stretch the muscles around the spine, we can strengthen the core. Strengthening the core helps with posture. So if you're very hunched over in your lower back, or you sit for long periods of time, maybe you're heavier in the front side of your body and you tend to arch your back too much while you're walking, we want to make sure that we have a nice straight spine and that the spine has fluidity. So strengthening the muscles around the spine can help support the core area, which helps support the digestive system. So having a nice strong core happens naturally through the practice of yoga. One of the things that we do when we breathe is exhale to pull the navel in towards the spine. And that helps to make a stronger core. Through back bending, we help to strengthen the middle and lower, even the upper back. So we'll be doing some back bends today, some deep twists, and some forward folds. So those are the three types of postures that we'll be working on mostly today. If you are pregnant or you are newly postnatal, this is not a class that you want to start with. Your body's still going through a lot of healing if you've just had a baby, and it's not ready to do these deep postures. And of course, if you're pregnant, doing some of these postures on your belly or any type of twisting posture is not going to be comfortable for you or the baby. So skip this class and check out one of my prenatal or gentle yoga classes. So if you guys are ready, let's get started. We're going to be starting from a standing position today. So come to standing at the front of your mat. We're going to start with some sun salutations, and these postures are going to help to warm up the body, making it easier for us to move into these twisted and back bend postures that we're going to get into really soon. So let's bring the feet together. Make sure your feet are touching. You're pressing down to the feet. You're creating a nice, firm, and stable base. Bring your arms down by your sides. Reach to the floor. Let your shoulders slide away from your ears. Let your chin be parallel to the floor. And you can close your eyes or just gaze down the tip of your nose, or even look forward if you have a beautiful view in front of you. And start to breathe in and out through the nose. Start to create the longest, deepest breaths of your day. Allow your breath to become louder than your thoughts. As you breathe in through the nose, allow the rib cage to expand, lifting the ribs out of the hips. And as you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your nose. And after your next exhale, you can open your eyes. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up over the head. Press the palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, folding forward, bringing your hands to the mat, bowing your head to your knees. Nice and slow. Inhale, lift the head, look forward. Plant your hands flat and step it back to a high plank or push-up position. Bringing the shoulders over the hands. Exhale, bend the elbows in towards your body, lowering down. Look how close my chin gets to the mat. And then inhale, come forward onto the tops of your feet, rest under the shoulders. Look up, lift your legs if you're ready into upward facing dog. Now we're going to flip the feet and lift your knees. Use your core, suck your core in, push yourself back into downward facing dog. So this might be the first downward facing dog of the day for you. So just bend one knee at a time, stretching through the heels. Spread those fingers wide. Let the shoulders slide away from the ears and tuck your chin to your chest, gazing to your navel. Deep breaths. And notice on your exhale how your belly kind of pulls up towards the ribs, and use your abs to suck the belly in to help massage those internal organs. At the end of your next exhale, look forward, stepping your feet up between your hands, feet together. Inhale, look forward as you reach to the earth. Exhaling, slowly bow your head to your knees. Then inhale, come all the way up to a standing position. Sweep the arms up over your head. Press your palms together. Slight arch in your back. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, arms to the sides. Back to standing Samasthiti. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, hands up. Palms together. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the floor. Head to the knees. Inhale, look forward. Step it back to plank. Exhaling, elbows in, lower down to chaturanga, hovering over the mat, and then in. Come to the tops of your feet, up dog, look up. If your knees are down, lift your knees, curl your toes, and pull with your belly back into downward facing dog. Spread those feet hip width apart, chin to the chest, gaze to your navel, shoulders move away from the ears. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Again, noticing how you pull your belly in on your exhale. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. Breathing for 5. Now as you finish your exhale, look forward. Step your feet up between your hands, feet together. Inhale. Gaze forward as you reach to the earth. Exhale. Bow your head to your knees. Inhale. Sweep the arms up. Reach all the way up over your head. Slight back bend. Palms together. Look at your thumbs. And exhale. Back to Samasthiti. Last. Inhaling, hands up, palms together. Look at your thumbs. Exhaling, folding forward, hands to the floor, head to the knees. Inhaling, look forward, stepping it back to plank. Exhaling, elbows in, lower down. Inhaling to upward facing dog. Lift those knees, curl your toes, pull it back with the core. Downward facing dog, 3 to 5 breaths here. Breathing for 1. Chin to chest, gaze to your navel, pull your core in. Work your belly to your thighs like you're arching into your lower back, but you're not really arching. You're just kind of letting that sway come in. 3. Breathing for 4. Breathing 4, 5. And as you finish that 5th exhale, look forward, step or walk your feet up between your hands. Inhaling, half lift, look forward. Exhaling, bow your head to your knees. Inhaling, come all the way up to that standing position, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, Samastitihi. So those are our sun salutation A's that just give us a little warm up. Now let's add a little bit more movement and we're going to go right into some twists. Ready? Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor, head to the knees. Inhale, look forward, step that left foot back. Exhale, left knee down. Bringing your left hand directly underneath your left shoulder. Right knee is over the right ankle. Inhale, open twist. Right hand reaches to the sky. Feel the stretch up your right side. If you're a little more advanced, you want to go a little bit deeper, come to runner's lunge. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Inhale, send the right leg back to plank. Exhale, elbows into chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, to upward facing dog. Exhale, flip the feet, pull it back, stick your butt in the air, suck your belly in, downward facing dog. Press through the right heel. Inhale, left leg up nice and high. Exhale, bring that knee into the belly. Step your left foot between your hands. Bring your right knee down. Place your right hand underneath your right shoulder and inhale. Sweep that left arm up, look up. Left knee should be over the ankle. And if you're more advanced, go ahead, lift that right knee, come into runner's lunge. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Exhale, bring that left hand down. We're going to step forward. Inhale, feet together, half lift. Exhale, hands to the floor, head to the knees. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, arms to the side. Same one, starting with the left side. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, fold forward, hands to the floor, head to the knees. Inhaling, look forward, step the right leg back. Exhale, bring the right knee down, right hand under the shoulder. Inhale, twist, the left hand reaches to the sky. Runner's lunge if you're ready. Breathing for 1. As you exhale again, make sure you're pulling your core in. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Exhale, bring your left hand down to the mat. Inhale, step into a plank position. Exhale, elbows in, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Lift the knees, curl the toes under, stick your butt up, suck your belly in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up nice and high. Exhale, bring your right knee into your chest and step your right foot between your hands. Exhale, left knee down. Left hand under the shoulder. Inhale, right arm sweeps up. Come into runner's lunge if you're ready. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Exhaling, right hand down. Step forward. Inhaling, half lift. Exhaling, head to the knees. Inhaling, stand all the way up. Palms together, look at your thumbs, slight back bend. Exhaling, arms to the side, Samastitihi. Great job, everybody. We're going to do something similar. This time we're going to take a much deeper twist. Inhaling, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, hands to the floor, head to the knees. Inhaling, look forward, step the left foot back, exhaling, left knee down. Inhaling, come on up with the torso and place to your right thigh. And you're going to twist over to the right. Good. Now, use your right hand to push your right thigh in towards the center of your body, kind of towards your navel. And you're going to take your left elbow across. Notice how my elbow is behind my knee, so above my knee. And then you can either come into a prayer position, or the best, if this is the best you can do, then just stay there. If you are really flexible, hook your armpit. This is option 1. This is option 2. And depending how much you can stretch, you can take your left hand to the mat, right arm up over the head. So this is option 3. Breathing for 1. Inhale, feel the breath move into the lower back. Exhale, suck that belly in, open your chest a little bit more. Breathing for 2. Nice and slow. Focus on the twist here. Breathing for 3. You can drop that knee. Exhale, hands to the mat under the shoulders. Inhale, step it back to a plank position, knees down if you need to. Exhale, elbows in, lower down to chaturanga, hover over the mat. Inhale, forward, upward facing dog. Flip the feet, lift the knees, suck the belly in. Exhale, stick your butt up in the sky. Downward facing dog. Let's do the left side. Inhale, left leg up nice and high. Exhale, left foot forward between the hands, right knee down. Inhale, come on up, bringing that left knee above the left ankle. Exhale, hands in prayer position, or go ahead, go as deep as you can. If you can hook the armpit, right hand comes to the floor, left hand comes up, full version, runner's lunge. Whichever place you're in, don't worry about going deeper. Just focus on that twist. Progress doesn't happen in a day. It happens day after day after day. And when you're far enough down the path and you look how far you've come, that's when you really see the difference. Breathing for 2. And 3. On your third exhale, bring those hands to the mat underneath the shoulders. Okay, we're going to step forward, feet together, inhaling, half lift. Exhaling, head to the knees. Inhaling, stand all the way up. Reach arms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, arms to the sides. Great job, everybody. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to start with the left side. Inhaling, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, hands to the floor, head to the knees. Inhaling, look forward. Stepping that right foot back to runner's lunge, knee down. Inhaling, lift the torso, pull your left knee in towards the center of your body, hook your right elbow to the outside of your thigh. Point that left elbow up, look up. Or taking that deeper version if you know it. Same pose we just took. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Exhaling, hands to the mat. Hands underneath the shoulders. Good. Inhaling into plank. Exhaling, lower chest down. Chin is just hovering over the mat. Then inhale, roll to upward facing dog. Flip your feet, lift your knees. Exhale, suck your belly in. Downward facing dog. Right side. Inhale, right leg up nice and high. Exhale, right foot between the hands, left knee down. Inhale, lift the torso. Exhale, take your elbow across your body, hands together. Right elbow points up, look up. Staying here or taking your deepest version. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Exhaling, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhaling, step it back to plank. Exhaling, lower down to chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, rest in pose of the child. Great job, everybody. Stay here. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Let's inhale, come to the hands and knees. Now, if you have knee issues, you can always take a blanket, a towel, or something soft and put it underneath your knees. And if you're strong and you have, knee problems and being on your knees is a little difficult, you can always do kind of this pose from downward facing dog position, or you can just rest. We're going to do a few core strengtheners, and then we're going to do some back bends on the belly. So let's bring the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Spread those fingertips nice and wide. And we're going to do a cross body exercise, which is going to strengthen the core and the back. So now you want to kind of suck your belly in, but you don't want to be rounded or tuck the tailbone. We want a nice straight, flat spine the best we can. And then we're going to bring the knees a little bit closer together, so they're almost touching. And we're going to send that left leg back, point the toe. Reach your right arm forward. Take a nice inhale. And then exhale. Now we're going to round the back. Bring your right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze, bend it in. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach, look at the hand. Exhale, keep your gaze to the hand, elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. 3 more. Inhale, reach. Point the toe. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Good. Let's do pose of the child. I'm going to do knees together pose of the child for this one, but you can do whichever one you want. That means knees together or knees apart, arms forward or arms back. Whatever resting pose you want to take, hold here for 3. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. So let's come back up to the hands and knees. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees almost together, and we're going to extend the right leg back, nice strong core, left arm forward. Inhale, exhale, round the back, knee to elbow. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. You can do it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Suck that belly in. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. and rest. Pose of the child, student's choice. And then when you're ready, come on back to the hands and knees. Walk your knees back behind you. Bring your shoulders over your hands, elbows in, lower slowly all the way down to the belly. So we're going to do some back bends on the belly. And these back bends are really good to help massage the front part of the body to work the digestive system, but mostly to strengthen the middle back. So we're going to be doing some lifting and back bending here. Do the best that you can. We're going to start with easy ones, and then they're going to get more challenging. So if the more challenging ones aren't for you, you go back and do some of the easier ones. But continue to hold the posture for whatever many breaths we hold them, okay? So the first back bend we're going to do on the ground is called Sphinx pose. You're going to bring your elbow directly underneath your shoulder. So both elbows are under the shoulders, spread the fingertips wide, bring your legs together, point your toes. And what we're doing here is we're gripping the mat with the hands and forearms, and we're pulling a little bit forward, and you can feel the stretch, especially in the lower rib cage. Look up, squeeze your butt, point your toes, squeeze your thighs, hold for 3. Breathing for 1. So your hips are on the mat, but you're trying to lift your belly up. Breathing for 2 and 3. Good. Exhale, lower down, turn your head to one side and rest your arms down by your sides for 3 breaths. And after 3 breaths, bring the hands by your shoulders and come on up. Then come on up to the elbows. So we're going to do a half frog pose. So what we're going to do first is take the left forearm and bring it right in front of us. So the left forearm is parallel to the front of your mat, and we're going to bend our right knee. Okay, so your knees are about hip width apart. So you can spread your legs a little bit. Take your right hand, reach around, grab your right foot, and try to bring your foot to your butt. Okay, this is option 1. If you want to go deeper, you're going to bring your elbow up to the sky, and you're like grabbing the toes with the fingers. And then look back wherever you are. So if you're just holding the foot, look back forward, look up, and breathe for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Go right into the other side before we rest. So we're going to bring the right leg down, bend the left knee. Take the right forearm in front of you so it's parallel to the front edge of your mat. And we're going to reach back with the left hand and pull that left foot towards our butt. If you want to flip your hand so you're grabbing the toes, go ahead. If not, you're just pulling. Then turn your gaze back to center and look up. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. And then we're just going to exhale, release. Turn your head to one side and rest for a few moments. Okay, bring the legs together. This is a more challenging back bend. So if you want to go back to Sphinx pose, you can. So this is a real big strengthener, locust pose. So bring your hands back, fingernails on the mat. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your butt. Lift your chest, lift your legs. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Good job. That's the last one on the belly. Hands by the ribs. Lift up, press back, pose of the child, whichever student wants. Open legs, legs together, arms in whatever place that feels good for you, and breathe. after your next exhale, inhale, lift your head and bring the legs around for a seated position where we're going to work on some more twisting postures. So these twisting postures are pretty easy. The first one we're going to start with is a prep for the next one. So take your right foot and bring it across the left leg and take your right hand behind your back on the mat. So see how the heel of my palm is as close to my tailbone as I can get it. What that is doing is it's like lengthening. It's like a stilt for my back to help lengthen and sit me up nice and tall. Inhale, take your left arm, hug your right knee, or if you can, and I encourage you to try, take your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh and walk that right hand as far back as you can. This is a lower belly digestive twist. So as you push your left elbow into your right thigh, look over your right shoulder, sit up nice and tall, breathe here. Remember to pull that navel in as you exhale. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. And then exhale, release. We're going to continue to twist that side. Take the same leg, the right leg, bring it back, and we're going to bend the knee. You should have a little bit of a space between your foot and thigh here. And again, we're just going to first use that right hand to get us in position. So bring that right hand back behind you on the mat. Flex your left foot. Hug the right knee with the left arm. And then if you can, take your left elbow across. Bring the heel of your palm as close to your tailbone as you can. And look over your right shoulder. Now, the reason why this one is a deeper twist, it's higher up on the back, and you might feel it like instead of low down in the abdomen, you might feel it closer to the rib cage. Also, we have mobility in this right leg, unlike the last pose. So once you get yourself into it and you think you can't twist anymore, take that leg and push it out to the right, and aha, you have a little bit more of a twist. Look over your right shoulder. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And breathing for 3. Exhale and release. Straighten that leg and let's do the other side. I'll face the front for you. We're going to take the left leg across the right. Right leg is straight and right foot is flexed. Take your right arm and grab for your left knee, bringing your left hand as close to your spine as you can on the mat. Now, if you can, go ahead, take that right elbow to the outside of your thigh. Inhale, sit up as tall as you can. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Exhale, release. Take the left leg, bend the knee, bring the heel next to the sits bone. Create a space between your right thigh and your left foot. Take your right arm, grab your knee, bring your left hand behind your back, then twist, 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 and hook that right elbow to the outside of the left knee, if you can. And then once you think you can't twist anymore, take your left knee, push it out to the side, straighten that back arm, breathing for 1, breathing for 2, and 3. Exhale and release. Good. So you might feel a little sore in your lower back. That's an intense pose for the lower back all the way up between the hips and ribs. Flex your feet. Grab a strap or towel if you can't touch your toes. We're just going to exhale, fold forward. What I want you to do is either grab the toes or the outsides of the feet, wherever you have a bind. So if that means holding that towel, wherever it is, that's where we're going to go. And that's basically taking your deepest forward fold. Inhale, a gentle and a slight lift up. Notice how my spine is straightening. Exhale, hinge forward. As you exhale, I want you to try to suck this lower belly in. Send the sits bones back. Breathe into the chest. Exhale, fold. Even if it's a millimeter of movement, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen, suck that belly in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, slight lengthen. Exhale. Last one, inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Good. Inhale, come on up to that seated position and bring your legs into a cross-legged position. So cross-legged is a great place to sit if you're just kind of letting your digestive system move, or it's stuck, or it's overactive. Sitting in a cross-legged position, doing some gentle twists like this is a great place to start. Side bends, but the king digestive core pose of all yoga poses, I believe, is what we call Baddha Padmasana, bound lotus posture. So an option for beginners or those of you who can't get into lotus is to sit in a cross-legged position and reach your elbows behind you and grab for the elbows and fold forward. If you are more advanced, you can try one or both legs into a lotus posture. And once we fold forward in this lotus posture, the heels are pressing into the abdomen. And the left leg is on top and the right leg is underneath, because the left heel is going to press and move that stuff that's in the colon. And then the right heel can help press and move the stuff out of the colon. So if you can do lotus, go ahead. And then you reach your left arm around your back to grab for your toes. And then you reach your right arm around your back to grab for your other toes. That's why I have you grabbing for your elbows. And we're going to exhale, fold forward. We're going to hold here for 9 breaths. Breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Inhale, come on up. This is a core builder pose. So if you are not in lotus, you're just in cross-legged, you're just going to lift your butt. Okay, if you have a set of blocks, you're going to use the blocks on either side to help lift you a little bit higher. We're going to lift the body up. We're going to try for 6 breaths. If you come down, come right back up. Don't give up on yourself. You can do this every day with practice. You want to build up to eventually 10 slow breaths. Hands on the mat. Your hands are going to be somewhere between your hips and your knees. Lift your knees up. Even if your butt is on the floor, you can use your feet. Ready? Press down into the mat. Squeeze your core. Lift your butt up. 6 breaths. Breathing for 1, 2, 3. Keep doing it. 4. Don't give up. You can do it. Lift up. 5. One more breath. And 6. Exhale, lower it down. Release your legs out of that cross-legged, half or full lotus posture. And what we're going to do here is come to the sits bones. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going to do some massaging into the lower back. So we want to round the back, kind of bringing the forehead to the knees. Suck your belly in. You should be able to see your belly. And you want to notice it sucking in and lower that back so we can roll on down to the back and roll back up. Yep. Exhale down. Inhale up. Try to don't touch the toes to the mat. Exhale down. Inhale up. This massages the back and works the core. 3 more. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, come up. 2 more. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, come up. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Balance on the sits bones. Bring your hands underneath your knees. Lift your legs. Option 1, hold the legs and keep the calves parallel to the floor. Option 2, straighten the legs. Option 3, arms parallel to the floor. 6 breaths. Breathing for 1. You can also switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Cross one leg over the other. Bring your feet down. Slowly roll on down to your back and bring your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Gentle twists. These gentle twists are really good to do first thing in the morning. So let's say you're really tired, but you don't want to get out of bed, but maybe your stomach's not ready or whatever. You're just going to take your arms up over your head in a circle, even if your head is on the pillow, and you're just going to let your knees fall to the right as you look to your left. This is a great way to start wakening the body for the morning or slowing the body down at the end of the day. And then inhale, bring the knees to center. And exhale, let your knees fall to the left side as you turn your head to the right side. And then inhale, bring your knees to center. And we're going to just take a happy baby pose. Grab the arches of your feet, bring your legs to 90 degrees, keep your lower back on the mat, pull down on your feet so you can stretch those inner thighs and rock from side to side. And release the feet down to the mat. Straighten your legs. A time for everybody's favorite part of yoga, Savasana, or what we like to call in Ashtanga Sukhasana, because Sukhasana means resting posture. Shavasana means corpse pose, which means corpse pose is actually a pose where you are completely still and you work to really slow down your heart rate and you're slowing down your breath till it almost stops, almost to it's like undetectable that you're alive. So that's why people just call it Shavasana, but Sukhasana is definitely a better name for this posture. So bring your arms down by your sides, turn your palms up, close the eyes, shake the feet out a little bit, and let the feet flop out to the sides. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And let your body melt down into the earth, moving into stillness. A nice, soft, easy pose. Don't worry about what you got to do later. Don't worry about what happened yesterday or earlier. Just enjoy this moment. Enjoy the quiet, or maybe even enjoy the sounds around you. I can hear the birds chirping outside. When I was a little girl, it was the sound of the train or the dishwasher or the dryer. Whatever far off sound brings you peace. Maybe you have some music playing. Let that peaceful, calm, safe feeling take over your body and mind. Let softness and complete relaxation overtake the body. Let softness come into the shoulders and neck. Let the face be completely relaxed. Relax the muscles of the forehead and the area between the eyebrows. And let those thoughts drift away in the soft breeze of the day. Enjoying where you are, right here, right now. When you're ready, slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing your awareness back. Gently turn your head from side to side, loosening your neck. Stretch your arms over your head. Like it's your first morning stretch, maybe taking a deep breath in to help awake. And then hug your knees into your chest and rock from side to side, rolling on over to one side once you're ready. And slowly push yourself up to a comfortable seated position and bring your hands to heart center. First of all, I'd like to thank you for coming to your mat today and sharing your yoga practice with me. It's truly an honor to be able to teach this class and have wonderful students join me every day from all over the globe. Today we're going to end with a closing Om, so you can join me or just listen. Om. May all beings of this world be happy and free. Go with peace. Namaste. Have a wonderful day, everybody.